That is why you have to be present if you want to pass the board exam. We are just trying to raise the standards of our chaplaincy so that when other chaplains will have some conversation with you, chaplains who do not come from DICC, at least you have an edge over them. Because if they say they have a diploma, you have a diploma. If they say they have a TOR, you can say you have a TOR. If they say they are a licensed chaplain, or rather an ordained chaplain, you can say you are an ordained chaplain. But you can ask them back, have you passed? Have you taken any board examination on chaplaincy? They will not be able to answer with a yes. Because only at the DICC ang mayroong board exam sa chaplaincy. So, at least you have higher standards in chaplaincy because you are a board passer. And I'm sure that 98% of you will be able to pass. I will not say 100% because I'm not sure whether some of you will just be present also for 90% of all classes or review classes. So we will see. Okay. We will start now our pre-board. This is an honest to goodness pre-board. You are not going to pass your exam, but you have just to record it by yourself and know where you stand after the exam. Okay, are you ready? I'm now going to share my screen, but before that, I would like to ask Chaplain Second Lieutenant Lo Ortega from Bohol to lead us in the opening prayer. Lieutenant Ortega?
Yes po, Do. Magandang gabi po.
Could you lead us in the opening prayer?
Okay po, Do. Manalangin po tayo. Mahal naming Panginoon, salamat po sa iyo pong awa sa amin na hanggang sa gabing ito ay narito po kami at nag-aaral at patuloy mo po kaming pinagpala. Kami po ay nanalangin, sumasama po sa inyo na ang banal na Espiritu ay magkaroon ng puwang sa aming puso at isipan, magbibigay ng talino at kagalakan sa aming puso na habang kami ay nabubuhay bilang chaplain, magiging epektibo kami sa iyong buhay. Naway pagpalain po talaga. Huh?
Amen. Okay, so let's now go to our pre-internal board exam. Are you ready, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can just write your answers in your cell phone or in your notebook and then keep it as your record as we go back to each question and answer it tonight. Okay, so first we are going to have a pre-internal review exam for Sit A. This is just a true or false and very easy question. If not true, it's false. If it is not false, it's true. Okay? So question number 1, aside from extending support, the other primary function of the chaplain is to provide presence in the setting where he serves. True or false? Aside from extending support, the other primary function of the chaplain is to provide presence in the setting where he serves. True or false? Very easy. Just like eating candy. Okay, I will just read the question twice. Then we will proceed to the next question. Okay? Number 2. Very easy. Chaplains are basically religious leaders. Chaplains are basically religious leaders. True or false? Number 3. Chaplains basically serve in hospitals and prisons. Chaplains basically serve in hospitals and prisons. Number 4. For a chaplain, this is wrong. You know, when my dictation machine fails, it fails. Okay, for a chaplain to be truly effective in his ministry, he must be ordained into the ministry. For a chaplain to be truly effective in his ministry, he must be ordained into the ministry. True or false? Number 5. All pastors are chaplains, but not all chaplains are pastors. True or false? True or false? All pastors are chaplains, but not all chaplains are pastors. True or false? Okay, are you done with the first 5? Are you now ready to the next 5? Okay, let's go to number 6. Question: chaplains must have a deep spirituality and a close connection with Jesus Christ to be effective. Chaplains must have a deep spirituality and a close connection with Jesus Christ to be effective. True or false? Number 7. The greatest accomplishment of a prison chaplain is to convert inmates to Christianity. The greatest accomplishment of a prison chaplain is to convert inmates to Christianity. True or false? Number 8. John the Apostle, or the Apostle John, sorry. Sorry. Think. Okay. John the Apostle, known for his emphasis on love and compassion, is considered to be one of the best apostle chaplains in the 1st century AD. John the Apostle, known known for his emphasis on love and compassion, is considered to be one of the best apostle chaplains in the 1st century. Number 9. Saint Martin de Porres is generally considered to be the father of chaplaincy. Saint Martin de Porres is generally considered to be the patron of chaplaincy, or the father of chaplaincy. The patron or the father of chaplaincy. Number 10. The word chaplain originated from the 4th century BC. The word chaplain originated from the 4th century BC. Okay, so we are done with the 10 questions. Are you ready for the next 5 questions? Let's go to the next 5. The greatest skill in chaplain should cultivate, the greatest skill a chaplain should cultivate is listening. The greatest skill a chaplain should cultivate is the skill of listening. Number 12. The reasons why chaplains are in demand is because we are the only authentic source of spiritual care and support in a community. The reasons, this is not reasons. This is just the reason. Okay. The reason why chaplains are in demand and is because they are the only authentic source of spiritual care and support in a community. Number 13. Question is, the greatest accomplishment of a prison chaplain is to convert inmates. Oh, naduble na to. Okay lang. Let's just disregard this. The greatest accomplishment of a prison chaplain is to convert. Anyway, you can answer also that so that para hindi tayo malito. The greatest accomplishment of a prison chaplain is to convert inmates to Christianity. Number 14, chaplains are primarily responsible for providing counseling services to individuals. Chaplains are primarily responsible for providing counseling services to individuals. Last number. Chaplains are required to have a specific educational background. Chaplains are required to have a specific educational background. True or false? Ang dali lang, no? Okay. Let's go to number 16. For set B, multiple choice. Just choose the letter of the correct answer. Do not copy the word, just the letter. Okay? Question. Which of the following is not a common setting for a chaplain? Which of the following is not a common setting for a chaplain? Letter A, hospital. Letter B, school. Letter C, police department. Letter D, community. Which of the following is not a common setting for a chaplain? A, hospital. B, school. C, police department. D, community. Number 2. What is the primary role of a chaplain in a military setting? What is the primary role of a chaplain in a military setting? A, providing legal advice to soldiers. B, leading military drills. C, offering spiritual care and support to soldiers and their families. D, managing military logistics. What is the primary role of a chaplain in a military setting? A, providing legal advice to soldiers. B, leading military drills. C, offering spiritual care and support to soldiers and their families. D, managing military logistics. Number 3. Mahaba ito. Okay, question. What is the difference between a secular chaplain and a religious chaplain? What is the difference between a secular chaplain and a religious chaplain? A, secular chaplains are ordained religious leaders, while religious chaplains are not. 2, secular chaplains provide spiritual care to people of all faiths, while religious chaplains only serve individuals of their own faith. C, secular chaplains are paid employees, while religious chaplains are voluntary. D, there is no difference between secular and religious chaplains. I'll repeat. What is the difference between a secular chaplain and a religious chaplain? A, secular chaplains are ordained religious leaders, while religious chaplains are not. B, secular chaplains provide spiritual care to people of all faiths, while religious chaplains only serve individuals of their own faith. C. Secular chaplains are paid chaplains, while religious chaplains are volunteers. D. There is no difference between secular and religious chaplains. Four. Question. What is the most important quality for a chaplain to possess? A. Intelligence. B. Humor. C. Empathy. D. Leadership. What is the most important quality for a chaplain to possess? A. Intelligence. B. Humor. C. Empathy. D. Leadership. Last number. Question. Which of the following chaplaincy setting is generally considered the most challenging? Which of the following chaplaincy settings is generally considered the most challenging? A. Military. B. Prison. C. School. D. Corporate. Ta-da-da! Number, wala na. Last number na yon. So we only have 20 questions.
Hello.
If you can answer, if you have answered maybe 16 questions, if you get 16 correct answers, you pass. But if you fail short of 16 correct answers, you fail.
Hello, Doc.
Yes.
Good
Ma'am?
evening, Doc. Ano, unsa tong sa 1 ug 2, 3, Doc? Na late mangon mi, Doc.
Wala na po.
Ay,
Wala na. Kasi may board exam, ma'am, na ulit-ulitin ang question. Anyway, this is just a dry run. Okay. So, this is also a warning that by the time you get into the board examination, don't get late. You must be there 1 hour before it starts. Okay. So, who got perfect? Well, I can find the... Okay. So, do you feel you get perfect? Ma'am Christy, do you think you got perfect?
Doc, late po kami nakapasok. Sa set B na po kami nakapasok.
So, that is an indication that you are not going to pass the board exam.
Nag-drive po kasi kami pa uwi galing sa church.
Okay. So, okay, so let's now answer the questions, because answering the question is not just a part, but it's already a review. Are you ready now for the answers?
Yes, Doc.
Yes, Doc. Yes.
Okay. So by answering the board exam questions, it will help nail the answers to your mind by 10 times. Okay. So anyway, you're not going to pass your results. You just tell me whether honestly you passed or you did not pass. So at least I will know the current status of your knowledge with regards to the chaplaincy. Okay, let's go to the pre-internal board exam. Sit A, true or false? Question. Aside from extending support, is it already shared?
Not yet, Doc.
Not yet, Doc.
Ah, not yet.
No.
Sorry,
Not yet,
sorry.
Doc.
Doc, how do we know how to check our ano?
You just check it yourself.
Oh? How about
Yeah.
the I think there's some complicated question for me. Number 4 and
For you, it
uh,
it is for you it is
because I didn't
complicated.
know, Doc, I didn't
For
know,
you,
Doc,
it is
if
for you it is complicated, but for the one who asked the question, it is not.
because, Doc, I don't know.
Okay, I'll just arrange the answers so that we can better.
I have a question, Doc.
₱10 per question. Just wait for a while. I'll just arrange the because I was not able to arrange this. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I have already I think I have now to share my screen. Okay. So can you now see the screen?
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc.
Yes, Doc.
Okay. So the question is, please kindly read so that
Me,
I can
Doc.
rest. Okay, go ahead.
Can I? Aside from
Okay.
extending support, the other primary function of the chaplain is to provide presence in the setting where he serves. The answer is true.
The answer is true. Does everyone agree that the answer is true?
Yes, Doc.
Yes, Doc.
Okay. Who was the one who read the who read the question?
Ferlin Morales, Doc.
Okay, Ma'am Ferlin, will you please read the answer?
False. So, and the
Yes.
answer is false. The primary function of a chaplain is to provide spiritual care and support. Establishing a presence is a key role to effectively carry out this function. The primary function of a chaplain is to provide spiritual care and support to individuals and communities. This includes offering guidance, counseling, comfort, and leading religious services as needed.
Okay, so the answer is false,
False.
not true. So since every one of you agreed, so you are all wrong. Because the primary function of the chaplain is to provide spiritual care, not because the question is about the role, rather about the function, not the role. Okay, so it's false. Okay, please remember this question. Aside from extending support, the primary function of the chaplain is to provide presence. It is not the primary function, but it is the primary role. A function is different from the role. Okay, so please take note of that. Okay, next question. Is there any volunteer? No one is volunteering?
Doc, Christy po.
Okay,
Okay.
Christy.
Chaplains are basically religious leaders.
True or
May
false?
true po.
Does everybody agree?
Yes po.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so if everybody agrees, everybody is wrong. Please read the answer.
Okay, false is the answer. While many chaplains are religious leaders, there are also secular chaplains who provide spiritual care and support without adhering to a specific religious tradition.
Okay, so please take note of that. Okay. Chaplaincy is not a monopoly of religious leaders. Okay? Number 3. Any volunteer?
Me, Doc.
Sir.
Okay, go ahead.
The question is you're in here, but I cannot see the question properly.
Chaplains basically serve in hospital and prison. True.
Chaplains basically serve in hospitals and prisons. Ma'am Geraldine.
False.
Oh
True
yeah,
or-
yeah. That's
False.
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 Why?
That's kulang.
Because not principally, because they serve also in schools and other institutions.
Okay,
In
so the
military
answer
also.
is false. Chaplains serve in a wide range of settings, including schools, military bases, nursing homes, and corporations. Okay, that's correct, Ma'am Geraldine. The answer is false. Okay. Number 4. Okay.
Can I read,
Any
Doc?
volunteer?
Me,
Okay.
Doc. Number 4 question
Okay.
is, for a chaplain to be
You-
truly effective in his ministry, he must be ordained into the ministry.
True or
False.
false?
False,
Why false?
because an ordained chaplain can be effective in his ministry even if he is not an ordained chaplain.
The answer is actually
We have
true.
associate chaplain.
True. True ang ano. true ang wrong? Okay, please read.
Okay. While ordination can be a requirement for chaplains in some religious traditions, it is not a universal prerequisite. Many chaplains receive specialized training and certification to provide spiritual care and support regardless of the ordination status. Effective
Okay.
chaplains possess qualities such as empathy, compassion, strong communication skills, and a commitment to serving others. These qualities, along with appropriate training and experience, are essential for providing meaningful spiritual care regardless of ordination status.
Okay, that's correct. So the answer is false. For a chaplain to be effective, he does not need to be ordained. That is why only a few of you is reviewing now, because some do not just want to graduate. They do not want to be ordained. Okay. So, okay, let's go to question number 5.
True na dun.
All pastors are chaplains,
But
but
not all
all
chaplains
chaplains are pastors. True or false?
false.
Parang alanganin na, false. medyo
Kailangan
parang
mo.
parang walang confidence yung false.
False.
Yung
True.
diretso talaga, false.
False.
True. Ganun ba? Ah,
Trolls.
Trolls.
True,
False
Dok.
kasi hindi naman lahat ng pastor chaplains. Hindi rin lahat ng
Oh.
chaplains are pastor. So they are not in the
so
same.
this
So false.
one, all pastors are chaplains. False na yan.
Opo.
Not all chaplains
Not
are
all chaplains are
pastors.
pastor.
False din
Somewhat.
yan.
So false ang sagot.
So false plus false equals?
True.
False.
Negative, positive.
False plus
That's
false
logic.
equals true. Right? False plus false equals true.
False.
So true po
Trolls.
siya na false.
False. So the answer is
True.
false.
True po
Okay.
siya na false.
While many pastors serve as chaplains, not all chaplains are pastors. Chaplains can come from various religious backgrounds or even a secular, while pastors are typically ordained religious leaders within a specific church or denomination.
Okay, very good. So you get the correct answer.
Yay.
Parang papasa talaga, no? Number 6. Any
Chaplains.
volunteer?
Okay. Doc. Chaplains
Sige.
must have a deep spirituality and a close connection with Jesus Christ to be effective. False.
Why? Why false?
Because we have a secular chaplains, and our secular chaplains most likely they don't have connection with Jesus Christ. Because there are also have Muslim chaplains, and they believe in Allah, not in Jesus Christ.
Okay, so the answer is false.
So
Okay, please read for our review.
while having a personal faith can be beneficial for a chaplain, it is not a strict requirement. Effective chaplains come from diverse backgrounds and may have different religious beliefs or practices. What is essential is their ability to provide empathy, support, and guidance to individuals in need.
Okay, so that clears some misconception about chaplaincy. Okay,
Yes,
thank you very much. Number 7. Just continue reading.
Okay, the greatest accomplishment of a prison chaplain is to convert inmates to Christianity. It is false also.
Why false?
Greatest accomplishment of a prison chaplain is to convert inmates to Christianity. So because we have chaplains, secular chaplains, and most likely secular chaplains are not Christian, and we also have Muslim chaplains. So most likely they consider Muslim also with the same faith. So it is not about
Oh,
convert.
okay. So how will you make it true?
The greatest accomplishment of a prison chaplain is to provide spiritual care to the inmates.
So, so para maging true siya, lagyan mo dyan ng Christian chaplain.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. So the greatest accomplishment of a
Kasi
Christian
pag,
chaplain.
pag doon ka mag-focus sa provide spiritual care, babaligtad naman siya doon sa ibang mga mapopuls pa rin. So the answer is
False pa rin. False.
false.
Okay, false.
Please read.
While converting inmates to Christianity can be a rewarding experience for a chaplain, it is not the greatest accomplishment. The primary goal of a prison chaplain is to provide spiritual care, support, and guidance to inmates regardless of their religious beliefs.
Okay, so number 8.
Okay, John the Apostle, known for his emphasis on love and compassion, is considered to be one of the best apostle chaplains in the 1st century AD. And the apostle known for his emphasis on love and
True or
compassion is
false?
considered-
I think this
false.
is 4th century. This is 4th century AD. I just
Of course.
because I keep on changing the question. So in order to make it catchy. Okay, so the answer is
False.
False.
why?
Hindi man
Yan
si John, Apostle John in the 1st century kasi, kaya naging false.
Anong century siya?
John.
Sa time ni Jesus Christ,
Jesus Christ was in the 1st century, right?
Yes.
Ang 1st century, that is
1 AD. 1st century or 1
540 AD.
that is ending at 100 AD.
100 AD.
100
1 to
AD. So 2nd century is 200 AD.
100.
3rd century, am I right? Tama ba ako?
Oh, century siya. Oh, yes, Doc. Century. 100 years.
So meaning,
Tama. Sa time ni Apostle John, it was already 1st century AD.
AD.
Oh, it was already 1st century AD. Okay. But the answer is false.
False.
Why false? While John the Apostle was a powerful spiritual leader and emphasized love and compassion, he did not serve as a chaplain in the modern sense of the term. The word chaplain did not exist in the 1st century AD. Emphasis on love, compassion, and service to others aligns with the core values of chaplaincy. Although emphasis on love and compassion and service to others aligns with the core values of chaplaincy. So wala pa yung chaplain sa panahon ni Juan.
Ni dyan,
Question.
wala pang chaplain.
Ito,
False.
Saint Martin de Porres is generally considered
As
to be the
father of
father
chaplaincy.
of chaplaincy. True or false?
False.
False.
Saint Martin de Tours.
Sino?
Saint Martin.
Okay. Please read. Ma'am Alpha, please read.
Saint Martin de Porres is known for his charitable work and service to the poor, but he is not specifically associated with the development of chaplaincy as a profession. Saint Martin de Tours is considered the father of chaplaincy. He is known for his compassionate service to the poor and his dedication to spiritual care. His life and example have inspired countless chaplains throughout history. In the 4th century AD, Saint Martin, a Roman soldier in Gaul,
Go.
encountered a poor beggar shivering in the cold on a winter night. Despite his military duties, Martin compassionately divided his own military cloak in half to share with the beggar. This act of selfless generosity was said to have led to a vision of Christ, which convinced Martin to leave the military and become a Christian monk. His story of compassion and service to the poor has inspired countless individuals throughout history and solidified his reputation as the patron saint of chaplains.
Okay. So, and considered to be the father or the patron of chaplains, ayon po ang si Saint Martin of Tours. Okay. Next question. The word chaplain originated from the 4th century BC. True or false?
False.
False? Why false?
BC.
It is false
Opo, BC.
because
Dapat AD. Because of BC, it should be AD.
okay. So it is not BC. It is AD. Okay. So please read.
The word chaplain originated in the 4th century AD. Wala.
Wala talaga. Wala.
The word chaplain originated in the 4th century AD. It comes from the Latin word capellianos, which means guardian of the chapel. This term was used in the 4th century AD to describe priests who were assigned to care for chapels or oratories within religious institutions. Over time, the term chaplain expanded to include individuals who provided spiritual care and support in various settings such as the military and hospitals.
Okay, number 11. By the way, please take note of the word capellianos. It might appear in the multiple choice questions during the board exam. Okay. Number 11.
Number 11, Doc. The greatest skill a chaplain should cultivate is listening. False, Doc.
Okay, false. Kasi, bakit false? Kasi lahat false na sa unahan, ano?
Active listening, Doc.
Okay. Please read.
While listening is undoubtedly a crucial skill for a chaplain, the greatest skill is empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It involves putting oneself in another person's shoes.
Okay, the most important of all skills is empathy. Okay, the ability to empathize. Okay. So, listening is very important. But a person or a chaplain can be good in listening. He must have perfectly developed the skill of listening. But without empathy, he fails. So the most important is empathy, not listening. Okay, let's take note of that. Number 12. The reasons why chaplains are in demand is because they are the only authentic source of spiritual care and support in a community. True or false? The answer is
False.
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 False. False.
Kasi lahat na sa unahan false, ano?
Opo, Doc, kasi puro false na lahat.
Hindi rin.
Okay. Okay, please, please read the answer.
Chaplains
Chaplain.
work in collaboration with other professionals such as social workers, counselors, and religious leaders to provide comprehensive care and support to individuals and communities.
Okay, so that's it. Okay, second to the last question. The greatest accomplishment of a Christian chaplain, ito yung na doble, no? Is to convert inmates to Christianity. The answer is false. We have already passed that. Okay. Question number 14. Chaplains are primarily responsible for providing counseling services to individuals. Ito po.
False.
False.
The answer is false.
False.
While counseling is a significant part of a chaplain's role, they also provide a wide range of services, including spiritual guidance, support, and leadership. The last question. Chaplains are required to have a specific educational background, true or false?
False.
False. False.
Bakit false?
Kasi
Wala
pwede
naman.
naman sila mag-aral na eh. Pwede man sila, hindi specific yung education na background nila. Magiging
Diverse.
chaplain sila.
The answer
Diverse.
is false. The answer is false because yung number 1 to 14 false eh.
Any educational background can be a chaplain's
Diba?
doc. Hindi
Yung 1
specific.
to, ang rason na dyan na bakit false siya kasi from number 1 to 14 puro false.
Dapat ang 15 false din.
Dapat true na yan, Dok. Pwede
Ah,
bang true na lang yan? Wala man lang
Kasi,
true eh. Puro false
di
talaga.
ba, mayroong kasabihan, when anything goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Goes
Wrong.
wrong lahat.
Ha?
When
Ano
anything
bang,
goes wrong.
ano ba, Murphy's Law? Murphy's Law. If anything can go wrong,
Everything is
Ala.
wrong na.
nakalimutan ko. Kalimutan ko, it goes something like that. No? If a thing can go wrong, it goes wrong. Something like that. Okay. Basta Murphy's Law yan eh. Okay, the answer is true.
Yay! Tama ako.
While the specific requirements may vary depending on the organization or setting, chaplains typically need to have a certain level of education, often including a degree in theology, counseling, and related field. So, at least meron talaga siyang specific na educational background like theology, counseling, and related field. Okay. So
Education,
at least,
Pastor. Doc,
at least
education, pwede po.
may sumigaw dyan ng correct ako. Okay. Ang education kasi is not so much about, hindi po kasi talaga siya related sa ano eh, sa chaplaincy. Maybe in our days, nowadays, the specific education, maybe values education. Pero it has not been generally considered as a part of a chaplaincy program because values education is so much related to moral values development rather than mental health. Because chaplaincy is basically about mental health ministry. So anything that relates to the mental health problem or challenges of a person, dyan po nakakunik ang chaplaincy. Pero kung sa moral values lang, doon na rin po yan sa moral values formation rather than on the chaplaincy ministry service. So, pero mga trauma, mga stress, etc. So, yun po. Hindi na po yan saklaw ng values education. Okay, dito po tayo sa set B. Madali lang ito. Okay, dito lang po na muna tayo sa mga 20 questions lang po tayo muna ngayong gabi. Sa susunod, dagdagan na natin. Okay, multiple choice. Madali lang ito eh. No? Kasi kung hindi siya A, B siya eh. No? Pag hindi siya C, malamang D. Okay.
Number 1.
Question. Which of the following is not a common setting for a chaplain?
Police department. Letter C.
D po,
Letter
community.
Letter C,
D po.
police department.
I think it's school.
Letter
Not
G,
common setting man.
parang hati kayo No?
Hospital, school, at saka may police department, mayroon ding chaplain.
Hmm?
Letter D.
Yes, we have chaplain and
Community
B.
ang not common.
Hindi man common good ang sa police.
Community doc.
Community.
Community
Tingnan
po.
natin. Tingnan natin kung ano yung answer dito.
Answer.
Oo.
School? Where there are
School.
more chaplains
Yes,
serving in
tama. So,
community.
letter B.
Tumama rin.
Got the correct answer.
Si Doc Christy. Yan lang
May
naabot namin.
May tumama din, ano?
School.
Okay. Please read.
Okay. Where there are more chaplains serving in community-based organization than in school in your area. The answer to the question, which of the following is not a common setting for a chaplain, would be school. It's
School talaga,
important
wala
to consider the specific context when answering questions like this, as the prevalence of chaplains in different settings can vary depending on the region, community needs, and organizational structures.
Okay. For me, this is contextual. So, depende sa context. Dito sa Philippines, ang most na walang nag-ano na chaplain is school. Okay, pero depende sa area din eh. Pero ang basically natin na ang pinaka generally accepted natin na sagot dito sa Philippines is a school. Okay.
School.
Kasi may guidance counselor
sa
po sila sa
guidance counselor are no longer is not actually functioning as a chaplain. Ang guidance counselor today, yun na nga ang controversy ngayon kasi
Mental health.
disciplinary officer na sila instead of a guidance counselor. Di po ba pag nagkakamali ang bata, sinasabihan, i-guidance kita. Di ba? Yung mga bata. Kaya ang mga bata takot sa guidance eh. Kasi pag gumawa ng mga kalokohan, sasabihin kagad ng teacher, ipapag-guidance ko kayo. So takot yung bata kasi pag ipag-guidance, ang ibig sabihin, papatawag yung parent, mag-explain doon, mga yun po ang role ng guidance. Kaya they are not actually chaplains. Guidance counselors are not basically chaplains in their role sa school, which is supposed to be dapat counseling talaga sila, hindi yung namamali yung kanilang Okay, ito. Number 2.
letter C, Doc.
What is the primary role
Offering
of
spiritual care and support to
chaplain in
soldiers.
military setting?
Letter C.
Letter
C.
Letter C.
Offering
Letter
spiritual care and support to soldiers and their families.
Oh, kasi nandiyan ang answer sa baba eh. Letter C. Okay, ito. Number 2. Medyo
What is
mahaba ito.
the difference between secular chaplain and a religious chaplain?
C.
The answer is
Letter C, ako
D.
ang answer.
C.
letter C. Letter C din kasi letter C dun sa unahan eh. No, di ba?
Secular chaplains are paid employees while
Uy,
religious.
di man, letter B man.
Ay,
Wa man mo,
Di na
wa
lang.
man mo
letter B
sunod.
pala.
Wa man mo sunod dito sa unahan.
Secular chaplains provide spiritual care to people of all faith, while religious chaplains only serve individual. Ah, okay.
Okay.
And correct.
Sige.
Kasi religious chaplain sila eh. Ibig sabihin,
Silang religious entity lang sila.
correct. Pero pag ikaw ay secular chaplain, interfaith ka. Ibig sabihin,
Lahat ng,
interfaith.
okay.
More
So
of
anyway,
interfaith.
Meaning
Okay,
tayo,
number
Doc,
4.
chaplain tayo.
what is the most important quality for a chaplain?
Okay, tayo po.
Empathy.
Tayo po ay Christian
Secular.
chaplain, di ba? Pero we are
Mm.
trained. We are trained for an interfaith chaplaincy.
Oo, pwede
Okay.
naman.
Okay.
So, yun po ang kagandahan sa ating training kasi interfaith chaplaincy talaga. Oh. Ang dating sa atin, pagka Buddhist, Islam ang ating hindi tayo we come to them na ang dating natin Christian chaplain tayo. Parang secular chaplain tayo kasi hindi naman tayo doon mag-aano sa kanila. We'll just focus on serving them in their emotional and mental challenges. Okay, number 4.
What is the most
What is the most
important?
important quality
Empathy,
for
letter C.
letter?
C.
Letter C mo na yung C kay dito sa unahan, letter C.
Ito.
Okay, answer is
Letter C.
letter C. Wala na explanation kay doon sa unahan, doon na may letter C. Okay.
Number 3, C, Doc.
Number
B.
5.
Which of the following chaplain setting is generally considered the most challenging?
What is the most challenging?
Prison.
Military, prison, school, corporate.
Corporate
Prison.
prison, letter B.
Okay, corporate.
Corporate.
As in?
Sino ba yung sabing
Ano
prison?
challenging man sa corporate, Doc?
Parang
Ah?
naalala ko nga yun eh, corporate.
Letter C.
Prison kay nakalili siguro ganiha ba?
Yes,
Ihe,
tama.
tama, may
Kay kasi
prison.
murag na diretso ba na kung kuan ba? Scroll. Okay, bitaw. Letter B. Okay, please read.
While all chaplaincy settings can present unique challenges, prison chaplaincy is often considered the most difficult due to the following factors. High stress environment. Prisons are often characterized by high levels of stress, violence, and trauma, which can make it challenging for chaplains to provide effective spiritual care and support. Limited resources. Prison chaplains may face facilities which can impact their ability to serve the needs of inmates. Complex issues. Inmates often deal with complex issues such as mental health problems, substance abuse, and legal challenges, which require specialized knowledge and skills from chaplains. Security restrictions. Chaplains in prisons may face restrictions in terms of access to inmates and communication, which can make it difficult to build relationships and provide effective support. It is important to note that while prison chaplaincy is considered the most challenging, all chaplaincy settings can present unique challenges and require specific skills and qualities from those who serve in these roles.
Okay, hindi lang na ang prison chaplaincy ay napaka-challenging, pati pag-request napaka-challenging. Kasi tayo po in-endorse na po ng DILG para sa BGMP, pero yung BGMP hindi pa hindi pa nagre-respond na mabigyan tayo ng access sa lahat ng mga jail management bureaus sa buong Pilipinas. Kaya napakahigpit po talaga sa sa prison chaplaincy due to several factors nga po na hindi basta-basta talaga. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all for tonight, guys. We only have 6 minutes more. Unless you have some questions to ask, you can ask. Okay. Kung wala po kayong questions, ako na po yung magtatanong. Sino po yung pumasa? Sino hugat 16? Okay, so si Sir Wilfredo. Sir Kabakang got 16. Who else? Sir Willie?
Ano po?
Ilan pong score mo, Sir Willie?
Hindi ko po na hindi ko po na record.
Okay. Hugat.
Sa akin, 10 lang po.
Dito pa muna tayo. Hugat perfect.
Hindi pa ako nakano Doc, kasi on and off yung signal ko. Sa biyahe kasi ako, galing ako sa concert sa sa Parañaque ng choir.
Okay.
Kaya hindi ako nawawala, papapasok, nawawala. Ngayon lang ako talaga nakapasok talaga ng totoo.
Okay. Hugat 18.
Lower, Doc.
18 is 90%. Ma'am Alpha?
Lower
Ilan ang
pa, Doc.
score mo?
Lower.
Ah?
Proud to be 10, gid, Doc.
Proud to be 10. Hapit magkapasa eh. No? Hapit magkapasa.
Hapit
Okay.
bumagsak, Doc.
Top 10 ka pala, top 10. Top 10 ang score. Okay. So, at least, Hugat 12?
Ferlin po.
Okay, very good. Okay. 4 na lang para pumasa, no?
Need talaga review, Doc.
Okay, so practically,
Touch kasi yung question mo.
every one of you has failed tonight.
Yes, Doc.
Oh. Pero pag inulit natin itong questions, do you think you can get perfect?
Depende.
Possible, Doc.
Okay,
Kung
si
ibalik ang questions, Doc, ma-perfect na gano'n kay makainamdam naman may.
Sir Gabi got 15. Isa na lang. Okay,
Yes po.
just one para pumasa. Okay, very good. Okay, so almost saved but still lost. Si Ma'am Nida. Ilan ang sa iyo, Ma'am Nida? Si Ma'am Ferlin, 12. Okay, sino po itong nakakuha ng 16? Si Sir Reggie, congratulations. Sir Reggie got 16. Very good. Okay, Pastor Reggie. So only one passed the board exam tonight. Okay, so all of you will be given access by Sir Narj for the recorded video para ma-review ninyo, or if you have done some screenshots, it's good. If you have made some screenshots so that you can review it again. So be ready for the next set of review on the on next Saturday. That will be next Saturday. We have 11. Who got 11? I did not get it.
Marisol sa Luceran po.
Okay, very good. You got 11.
Late naka-join, Doc. Yung unang ano po ng inyong exam, di po ako naka-join kasi nag-board meeting po kami sa church.
I see. Okay. So, our board exam is November 30. Okay, if you have church board, please tell your elder that you cannot attend your church board because we have also a board exam. Okay.
Thank you po.
So, i-arrange niyo na po mga kapatid, i-block niyo na po. Get ready with your signal. Be on a good spot. And also, I will just make some announcements later what you are going to do or prepare or what will be the style of our exam, whether I will send it through Google or whatever is appropriate. Okay. So thank you very much for being with us tonight, and I'm going to ask Ma'am Adorable, please lead us in the closing prayer. Okay, she has no signal. Let's ask Ma'am Alpha. Ma'am Alpha, can you lead us in the closing prayer?
Okay, let us pray. Our kind loving Heavenly Father, this evening, oh Lord, we would like to thank you for this opportunity that we are able to have our review. And Lord, may you help us tonight. May you take care of us tonight as we go to sleep, and that wake us up tomorrow morning with strength and vigor for our classes for tomorrow.
Amen. Thank you very much and congratulations for being here. At least you get an edge over those who are not reviewing with you. Okay?
Thank you
At
so
least
much, Doc.
your chances of passing is very high because 90% of the questions will come from our review, most probably. Okay? So all you have to do is just to focus on the questions because those that will come out in the questions are the crucial part of the chaplaincy ministry. Okay? So congratulations. And we have out of how many of us here tonight?
27.
We are 27.
27.
And we've got one passer and one almost passer.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest are
Lost.
Need improvement.
what we call satisfactory naman kasi makakuha ka ba naman ng 10, di ba? Alpha. Oh, at least nasa
Now we
average,
know how you do it,
Na,
Doc.
naka 50% pa kami, Doc.
nasa average. Okay. Yung 12, may 11. Okay. As far as I can remember, 110, 111, 112, then 115, then 116. Okay. The rest are secret.
The rest are never mind.
Okay. Okay, guys. Good night, everyone, and may you'll have a good sleep tonight and get ready for tomorrow's classes.
Good night,
Okay,
Doc.
Doc.
God
Thank you
bless.
so much, Doc.
Okay. Who is in charge of our Zoom? You may end it now.
Thank you, Doc.